Hello everyone, Michael here for Tactica Imperialis. Welcome to today's video. Today's going to be a Warhammer 40,000 battle report at 3,000 points, which, at least for the number of players playing, is the largest battle report that we've actually ever done. There's going to be a 2v2, 1,500 points per player, Tau versus Imperials, where the Imperials will be using Deathwatch and Space Wolves, which is very thematically fitting. So I'm going to be using Farsight Tau, and my ally Rowan is going to be using Classic Tau. Which means, yes, there's going to be some lore argument, but we're just going to assume this is before the Great Split happened. Anyway, that's kind of besides the point. So it's going to be 1,500 points. We're going to go through the mission and stuff once we've gone through the armies. We've got a board set up already, and we'll go through that when we go through the mission. So, let's get on with the game. If you're excited, leave a like and let us know who you think's going to win in the comments below. So, let's take a look at the armies. So, here we have the Grand Tau Alliance of Salashe and something that looks so much like Violos that I'm just going to run with it. So, this is my list. Leading the army, of course, we have Commander Farsight. Of course we do. His warlord trait is Do Not Scatter when Deep Strike. I think it's called Through Boldness Victory, I forget right at this second. He has a bodyguard team made up of my version of the 8. So, Commander Bravestorm, although he's technically Shasvra Bravestorm in this scenario. He has a plasma rifle, a flamer, a shield generator, iridium armor, an Onega gauntlet, a gun drone, and the bonding knife ritual because it's Farsight, everybody has to have that. Sub-Commander Torchstar, or Shasvra Torchstar, has 2 flamers. She also has a multi-spectrum sensor suite, a drone controller, Neuroweb system jammer, and 2 marker drones and a bonding knife ritual. Shasvra Shavastos has got plasma rifle, flamer, shield generator, pure-tide engram neuro chip, a gun drone, and the bonding knife ritual. So they're pretty much WYSIWYG. Their support systems are just things I'm going to have to remember, but I'll get used to that pretty quickly. As far as troops go, well, because I'm playing Farsight Enclaves, all battle suits as crisis suits are troops. I believe these guys are as well. I'll double check that though. So this is my crisis team. It's completely WYSIWYG. So you have a Shaswi over here with plasma, flamer, and a drone controller, and he's got 2 gun drones. A missile pod, burst cannon, and counterfire defense system, and 2 gun drones. And the Shasvra has 2 fusion blasters and a target lock which allows him to split fire, so very happy about that. Our secondary HQ is a Kadra Fireblade, no upgrades here, and he will be accompanied by a 10-man strike team with Shaswi, bonding knives, a DSA tactical support turret with smart missile system. They would have had EMP grenades, but I took that off. My other troops, I have 2 5-man breacher teams. These both have EMP grenades and are led by a Shaswi, which is this guy here, and the kneeling guy in squad number 2. And of course, they also have bonding knives. Here we have my fast attack section. We have 2 Pathfinder teams, a team of 6 with a Shaswi, and a team of 4 with 2 rail rifles and a Shaswi. We also have a Piranha, which has a fusion blaster, and sensor spines, which gives it move through cover, and it has its 2 gun drones as well. In the elite slot, we have my XV95 Ghost Kill battlesuit with a fusion collider, twin-linked fusion blasters, and 2 MB5 stealth drones. No support system there. And finally, we have my broadside battlesuit with heavy rail rifle, twin-linked plasma rifle, seeker missile, anything else? No, that's it. And 2 missile drones. And that is my 1,500 points of Farsight Enclaves. What weapons are on those battlesuits?
They've all got dual plasma, and they've also got
Well, could you stick the guns on them before we deploy?
I wish I had them.
Oh dear, right. So, this is the force of Violos. It's pretty much WYSIWYG, with the exception that the plasma rifles on the battlesuits are not there. And there's a little bit of conversion. So, would you mind talking me through your list, please, Ron? So, who's leader?
Well, I'm my commander as leader, and I've yet to actually do a warlord trait.
We'll do warlord traits when we set up, but the only reason I mentioned it on Farsight is because his is locked.
And
So,
Imperial there as well.
so
Commander.
what? Okay, so what's the commander got?
CNC node, multi-spectrum, I believe. I'm actually getting it.
Commander control node, multi-section sensor suite, 2 gun drones, iridium.
Not iridium.
Not iridium.
Not iridium. No, I probably should have.
Anything else?
Pure-tide engram chip and Neuroweb system jammers because.
So all of the relics under the sun, and I know I've got a lot of those relics over there, but hey, it's 2 separate enclaves. Let it go.
There we go.
So the Ethereal, I'm assuming he's just bog standard base, completely based.
50 points.
Okay, troops.
3 sets of 10 fireworks with pulse rifles. 2,
3. Shazwi, any other upgrades?
Nope, just base.
Oh, no Shazwi at all?
Nothing at all.
Okay, no Shazwi.
Squad of 10 Pathfinders with Markalites, as much as it would suggest they don't.
Yeah, so they're all pulse carbine.
They're all pulse carbine.
Yeah, I don't know why there's some special weapons here. You said you lost a few pulse carbine marker lights, but
Again, my bad.
you could still build them with the carbine, I suppose. Oh well, Shaswi?
No.
No Shaswi.
No.
Okay. Crisis team.
All with dual plasma rifle and Spitfire.
So they've all got target locks and dual plasma. Is there a Shaspra?
Nope.
And they're accompanied by 3 gun drones. I see that.
Riptide, Stim Injector, Iron Accelerator.
So Ion and Stim, that's fair enough. No shielded missile drones there, they're too expensive. Here we have a Hammerhead. I see a Hammerhead.
He actually has long strike with him.
A long strike Hammerhead. What's the mounted support weapon?
Missiles, smart missiles.
Smart missiles. Okay, smart missile, long strike Hammerhead, and a burst cannon something.
It's also a hammerhead, it's just in progress.
Oh, is that Ion or Rail?
It is right.
Okay, so 2 railheads. This one has burst, this one has smart missile and long side.
And they both have
Disruption pod.
Yeah.
Disruption pods. So they've got also disruption pods. I know there's a little bit of WYSIWYG issues there, but it's pretty close. And that's the Tau. So let's go and take on these dirty Gala, see what they've got. Okay, so this is one half of the human force that will be trying to stop the greater good from advancing, and it is Space Wolves. So, in the very tiny fashion that Ben seems to run, let's go through the list.
Okay, so first off we've got Nyal with the Biomancy Psychic Powers. He's my Warlord.
So he has Endurance, Iron Arm, Life Leech, and Smite, as well as Force, I'm assuming.
Yep, you have the Force card at the moment.
What special rules does he have for the people at home?
Arjak, Nyal even. 1 second.
He's a Mastery Level 3 Psyker. He's got a Force Staff, which is kind of standard, but also comes with some extra bonuses as soon as this guy can
His
find
staff grants the wielder the Adamantium special rule and allows him to reroll a single failed deny the witch attempt each turn.
it. Okay, so he's really good at stopping psychic powers, that's fine.
Pretty much. They're the only psychic power. His Warlord trait is Saga with the Majesty, which allows all models within 12 inches to reroll any leadership tests failed.
Fine. Anything else we need to know?
That's it for Nyal at the moment.
What about his little Cyber Eagle? That's a shooting attack, right?
Yes, it's a D6 strength 3 AP nothing, range 24, range 18 in fact.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. So he's your Warlord, that's fine.
Yep.
Moving
And
on.
he's with the Arjak Shield Brothers, so it's 6 Terminators, all with Thunderhammer Storm Shields,
Because-
with Arjak,
Arjak Rockfist.
in a Land Raider Crusader with a multi-melter on top.
So what do they do beyond being stupidly hard to kill?
Yes, they've got the Shield Wall special rules, means as long as all models are in base contact with each other, they all gain +1 toughness. And
Is that including, for instance, death calculations?
uh,
Because sometimes, I think it will be, but sometimes they say not counted for instant death. I'm assuming it's not the case, but...
it doesn't actually say, it just says they gain...
Yeah, +1 toughness all the time, that's fine.
They also, each time a model makes a invulnerable save on a roll of a 6, they automatically make a Strength 8 AP2 random allocation attack with concussive special roll against. Well,
Is that in melee only?
that's only in melee.
Okay, so if they get hit in melee, pass an invul save with a 6, they whack you in the face. That's absolutely fine.
Strength 8 AP2.
And they're in a Crusader Raider
multi-melter.
with a multi-melter.
Yep.
Okay, no other upgrades there?
No, that's it.
Okay.
And then over here we have 5 Wolfen with Thunderhammer Storm Shields. Pretty plain.
Yep, and are these the guys that stupidly strike at initiative even though they've got Thunderhammers?
No, they are the guys, but that's only with Fenrisian Great Axes, not Thunderhammer Storm Shields.
Okay, so they've got Thunderhammers and Storm Shields. They're ridiculously tough for no good reason. They've got toughness, stupid, 2 wounds, bad armor, but a Storm Shield, so it doesn't matter. A million attacks each. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm assuming they're in the flyer?
No, they can't win.
Okay, so what is the flyer?
Then we have the Stormfang, which is upgraded with 2 Twin-Link Multi-Melters and a Twin-Linked Last Cannon, and
Yep.
that's it.
What does the Hellfrost Cannon do? Because not everybody's played it.
The Hellfrost Destructor it's got 2 fires. It's a Strength 8 AP1 Small Blast Lance
Ow.
with the Hellfrost Special Rule.
Which is toughness test or die?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Remove from the board, it's not it ignores its method.
Okay, toughness test will die.
And the second is a Strength 6 AP2, I believe, large blast template.
I doubt it's AP2, but
No, we checked this last time.
I somehow doubt that for a pie plate being that good on a flyer, I doubt it, but...
Take a look. Show it on camera if you want.
Okay, it is AP2 for no good reason.
Strength 6 AP2.
Why would
large
you
blast
ever
template.
not use the strength, whatever?
If you just pop something.
How tough is it? 12 all round,
It's,
3 whole points?
Yeah, it's 12 all round, 3 whole points.
12 all round with 3. And then to finish off,
We have 3 Thunderwolf cavalry.
well, actually, no, you have 3 Thunderwolves with no cavalry.
Well, the cavalry, I'm not sticking them, or I'm not gluing them on this one, but we've got 3 Thunderwolves and 2 power weapons and the
No storm shields or anything?
No.
Hey, that's for once they're actually going to die.
might.
So that's the Space Wolf army. Now let's go and have a look at the. I'm assuming it's all Deathwatch, and this is just some Deathwatch and Skitarii. This should be interesting. The second half of the Human Alliance is Deathwatch and Skitarii. So this is going to be quite confusing because not everybody's seen Deathwatch before. So try and help us out as we go through it.
Neither have I.
Let's go.
Watch Captain Artemis, he's the HQ.
Yep. So what's he got?
He has just a power sword and a special combi flamer, which is poison 2 up.
Okay, so Hellfire
And
Flamer.
he has a stasis bomb, which can kill him or kill the
Okay.
opponent, basically.
That sounds interesting. That's in White Dwarf, isn't it?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
He's in the Quila kill team. We've got 5 veterans, 2 frag cannons, 2 shotguns, librarian. The chaplain looking guy is actually a black shield with a heavy thunder hammer. 2 terminators, they're WYSIWYG.
So Power Fist, Heavy Flamer, Power Fist, Cyclone Missile.
And a bike with a power sword, that's WYSIWYG as well.
And the jump back.
Jump back's also WYSIWYG, yeah.
So lightning
Lightning
claws. Okay. So what do they have as special rules? 'Cause I'm assuming they do.
Well, the bike gives them split fire. The Vanguard veteran gives them heroic intervention. The Terminators give them fearless, and they get rerolls of 1s basically.
Is that against Xenos all the time?
No, that's all the time. Like,
Ouch. And they're in a Land Raider, I see.
yes, they are.
Which type of Land Raider is that supposed to be?
The 6 capacity one, Crusader, is it?
It's supposed to be a
The 16
Crusader.
capacity.
So for basic, all Land Raiders are Crusaders, and that's just going to have an assault cannon as well rather than heavy bolter
yeah.
because that's the way it works. Moving on.
We've got 5 veterans. They're meant to be Stalker Ballers. I don't have any Stalker Ballers, so
Fine.
with the Librarian.
Okay. Should you just run through the psychic powers? We've got 2 librarians here.
Okay. The Librarian here has Hallucination and Psychic Shriek.
Okay.
The one here has Misfortune and Prescience.
Ouch. Nice.
He also has the Dominus Aegis, I think it's called.
Okay.
Which is he gives his squad a 4 up invulnerable if he stands still.
Okay, so that's a stand and shoot type of score, which is why the Stalkers are in there. That makes sense. So what else we got? Marine wires.
Just a 5 veteran squad with standard bolters in a Razorback.
By standard, you mean special issue ammunition, don't you?
Well, yeah, no upgrades basically.
So they're in a heavy bolter Razorback as well?
Yeah.
Okay. No sergeants or anything?
No.
Okay. And Skitarii?
We've got 5 Rangers, just standard again.
No alpha?
No alpha. No, they do have an alpha actually. I need to designate one of them as one.
Okay.
Again, same with the Vanguard. They have 3 arc rifles and a data tether in a drop pod.
10 Vanguard, they're the ones with the radium rifles, and they've got the enhanced data tether for that's leadership, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, and they're in the allied drop pod.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So those are the 2 Imperial armies. We're now going to get to the board, the mission, deployment, and then we'll get on with the game. So here we go. We are deployed. The mission we're playing today is Cleanse and Control. It's the first tactical objectives mission, so it's nice and simple. You draw 3 cards, and that's what you have to work with. So the Imperials deployed first. Thunderwolves, Wolfen, Rangers, Deathwatch Land Raider, other Deathwatch, Deathwatch Razorback, Niall, Arjak, Land Raider Majig. The drop pod is in reserve. Pretty simple, really. Objective 1 is there. Objective 2 is there. Objective 3 is there. Objective 4 is there. This is completely coincidence, by the way. Objective 5 is back here, and Objective 6 is there. As for the tower deployment, well, it's very, very full. For somehow Tau outnumber Imperium. Here we go. So, Rail Pathfinders, Breaches Team number 1, Riptide, Broadside, which has Velocity Tracker, I forgot that. Rowan lent me 20 points. Ghostkeel, Fire Warriors number 1, Piranha, Rowan's Crisis Team of stupidly amount of plasma. Pathfinders number 2 with 6 markers. Normal Railhead, Long Strike Railhead, Fire Warriors number 2, my Fire Warriors and Fire Blade, and other Fire Warriors here, and my Breacher Team B over here. Where the heck is your Ethereal? Ah, Ethereal's there. Ethereal's there. Right, so the Imperials, as you might have guessed by the way the Tau deployed to deal with the drop pod, are going first. Unless the Tau, do you want to see the initiative? Unless the Tau can roll a 6. And they don't. So, warlord traits, just to remind you, reroll morale checks within 12 inches. Change the watch mission at any time. I'll try and remember what that does. Don't strike when deep striking is mine. And Rowan's is through unity devastation, so everything within 12 inches shoots like crazy. Rerolls once to hit, I believe. So, that's that, and we're going to come back at the end of Imperium turn 1. End of Imperium turn 1. Drop pod, dead everything, thanks to, what was it now? Poison 2+ ammo, and 1 million radium shots, and then a multi-melter for good measure. In other news, these Pathfinder Fire Warriors have been sent running thanks to Sniper Stalker bolters with prescience, although the Psyker did perils, and so he's lost prescience for the rest of the game like a moron. Thunderwolves are here, Wolfen are here, and in terms of objectives, they have...
I shouldn't put 7 dice into prescience.
Yes, don't put 7 dice into prescience next time. Anyway, so in terms of objectives, they drew Objective 3, Objective 5, and all objectives. Objective 3 is over here, so they've got it. Objective 5 is over here, so they don't, and they've discarded to cure all of them. So, going into Tau turn 1, the objectives we're going to draw is as follows. Secure Objective 1, because that's the Skitarii objective, we're just going to do Secure Objective 1. Secure Objective 2, the immediately preceding objective. And secure Objective 4. So Objective 1 is over there, Objective 2 is over there, and Objective 4 is over there. We have had a really bad draw. So, let's see how we go. We come back at the end of Tau turn 1. End of Tau turn 1. These Skitarii here are gone to ground and have lost 3 guys. This Razorback has lost its heavy bolter and a hull point. This Land Raider has lost a hull point. The Wolfen took lots and lots of pulse, lost 2 guys and a wound on their squad leader. So they passed the morale check. Over here, my breaches have moved into that cover. They ran. Over here, we all failed miserably to kill a drop pod, despite having a ghost keel and a full twin link plasma spam at it. The Riptide got hot, which was very disappointing with its Nova charge. The Piranha's gone to there because it's useless. I thought it might just get in the way. The drone's the same idea. Reserve rolls, please.
Oh, yep. So for the Stormfire, 10.
And draw your cards.
Yes. So we've got Secure Objective 1.
Which is in your deployment zone.
Yep. And
Secure Objective 2, which is in your deployment zone.
yeah.
Good draws on the Imperial side once again. Oh well, so we'll come back at the end of Imperium turn 2. End of Imperium turn 2, they shot the Ghost Keel to death despite snapshots. Lots of other things happened over here. The Piranha got rammed because ramming rules have changed. The Razorback got away with it, lucky git. The Whiptide lost the wound to snipers, and the Thunderwolves killed the broadside in an event that surprised nobody. Over here, the Storm Jig came in. I'm not even going to bother with its name because I don't care about it. Of course, long strike to Jink and took a hull point off. No other damage, it was just a glancing hit. Over here, 2 Fire Warriors, or was it 3? 3 Fire Warriors died, thank you. Breaches were attempted to be shot, didn't go to ground past their armor saves, and the Wolfen hiding there like cowards. The Thunderwolves consolidated 1 inch, and that's the general state of the board. In terms of objectives, they drew like gods, I mentioned in the last turns. They scored objective 1 and 2, taking them up to 4 points, and they're ditching objective 5. Good to know. So, reserve rolls. Blue team, this is not Farsight. No, this is Farsight. I lose. Yep, neither of them came in. Alright, so we're in a lot of trouble. Cards. Big Game Hunter. Kill a vehicle or monster. Alright, that's achievable. Kill a vehicle or monster this turn, so we'll come back at the end of Tau turn 2. End of Tau turn 2. The Thunderwolves died. Ben, shut up. The Thunderwolves died, which is good. Overkill, massive overkill, but hey, sometimes that has to happen. The Storm Wolf is jinking.
Attacked by Buzzroids.
Whatever. It's jinking. It's jinking thanks to Pathfinders and Longstrike forced it to jink. Longstrike did miss, so it didn't actually matter. That has lost a hull point to Fire Warrior's shots, and that's it because we ran out of stuff and my battle suits didn't show up, which is not good. And it also means that on the objective that we got nothing again. So I'm going to get rid of Secure Objective 4 because there's no way I'm getting off those Wolf and the Land Raider at this point. So you have no more reserves, do your cards, will you?
Yeah.
So going into Imperium turn 3, which
So we've got
Harness the Warp, 3 point,
Secure Objective 4.
3 point,
And Ascendancy.
3 point.
On D3 control at least 3 objectives.
Yep, so that's D3 plus 2, 3 points again for the Imperials. Very nice. So we'll come back to the end of Imperium turn 3. End of Imperium turn 3. So this Land Raider immobilized itself, in about the only thing that's gone wrong for the entire game. And the Psyker bails out. The Deathwatch came out over here, and through the most ridiculous psychic phase I have actually ever seen, and anyone who actually agree with that I've seen, we got 5 powers, all went off, all not denied, all did the purpose perfect result, so the Buffmander's team got absolutely annihilated. Well, not completely, but very nearly. And the Deathwatch kill team also gained themselves a free endurance. They then shot pretty much the entire team to death and charged in, killed the Ethereal, killed most of the Fire Warriors, killed the Commander, and that was all over there. Down here, lost Pathfinder. Over there, lost all my breaches, and that don't believe did anything. Don't believe it did anything. Wolfen tried to charge, and yeah.
They're not meant to do
So
this.
we're going to call the game here. Suffice to say,
It was a close game.
I don't think anything went wrong for you lot. Besides that, literally one dangerous terrain roll. Did anything else go wrong that you can think of?
He lost the power.
Oh, yep, he perils. Okay, so one perils, one failed dangerous terrain test.
I overcharged 3 times.
No, I'm talking about what went for them. What went wrong for them? Anything else went wrong? Didn't think so.
They went to ground. That was
They went. That wasn't a thing going wrong. That was you making a decision.
They got the Thunderwolf absolutely shredded.
Yeah, that's because they charged into the middle of nowhere. But yeah, suffice to say, it was very one-sided throughout. And I didn't even get to use Farsight, which is disappointing, but hey, maybe next time we'll invest in a comms relay. So, thank you very much for watching the video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Sorry it was a bit one-sided, but can't do anything about that. That's the way the dice go. On a high for Tactica Imperialis, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you all again. Bye for now.